happy Wednesday. I am here doing something a little bit different. I decided to go downtown and try this coffee shop that I've never tried before. I keep seeing it all over like TikTok and Instagram. It's called the Sylvie in downtown Houston, and I came all the way out here from West Houston, so this better be good. It better live up to the hype. Sorry, it's kind of awkward. There's a guy like mopping the sidewalk like in front of me for some reason. I guess is it marble? I don't know, but they're really trying to keep it clean out here. I just parked on the street around the corner from the entrance to this coffee shop, so that should be interesting. I just had to pay $4 for 2 hours because I'm saying I'm gonna give myself 2 hours and see how I like it and see how much work I could get done in here. Well, let's see if it's good. I've heard mixed reviews about the food. I've heard the coffee's good. I heard the vibes are good, but I heard the food is not so great. So let's go check it out. I'm a little nervous, honestly, though, because this place looks bougie. I dressed up today. I wore this kind of like maxi dress that I got from Target years and years and years ago. I mean, I feel a little fancy. The people out here are all like in their business gear. I'm like seeing a whole bunch of people walking. They're in their slacks and khakis and polo shirts and button down shirts and all this kind of stuff around. Hopefully they're friendly and hopefully it's not like a weird experience or whatever. I'm walking over there and they're very Texas. Look at all the Texas flags. We're by the Chase building. I think that's the tallest one in Houston, but don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, that's what it looks like from the outside. Look at how fancy. So it's inside like a building. I'm back in my car. I just spent several hours studying at the Sylvie. Let me put my seatbelt on. It was really great. I actually enjoyed hanging out in there. It was very chill. I thought it was gonna be like really like a snooty, pretentious kind of vibe since it's downtown Houston. It's in a building, like an office building. One of the top law firms in Houston is located in that building. I thought it was just gonna be unapproachable. Like I wasn't gonna be comfortable in there, but the staff was really nice. Well, I tried to order a special drink that they had, cherry blossom matcha, which sounded good to me. I usually like to get matcha, but unfortunately they were out of matcha. They kindly let me know that they were out of matcha. The barista offered me a cherry blossom latte, which I took, and it was okay. I didn't really get much cherry flavor, but the drink was fine. What I didn't like, and which I kind of was expecting, was the food was not going to be that great. The bacon, egg, and cheese croissant was not great. The croissant part was really hard, like the actual sandwich part, it was really hard to eat. It was a tough kind of croissant texture. The bacon was okay. It was cooked okay, and the eggs were fine. Just the croissant part was not fun to eat at all. And now there's people looking at me vlogging in my car. Awkward. Would I recommend this place? Yes, I would. As long as you don't mind parking and having to pay to park, because I've obviously parked on the street. I had to pay the parking meter. I think in total for staying there, how many hours did I stay? 3 hours? I think I paid like $6, which is high. If I were to come here again, I would find a cheaper place to park and walk further, or figure out some other kind of solution so I won't have to pay that. The Sylvie was great. I would definitely come back here again. I'm not sure how late at night it's open. Jones Hall, where the Houston Symphony and other like performing arts happen, is right across the street from there. It would be a great place to come and get cocktails like before or after a show, hang out for happy hour like after work or something. I'm not sure how busy it gets at that point. Yeah, you could tell that everyone from Houston goes up in there because there were some people who were like super underdressed, very chill, very relaxed. Some people were wearing suits, business casual. The men were wearing like khaki pants or slacks and like a button-down shirt. Some people were wearing shorts. Some girls were wearing booty shorts like this short. It really is all kinds of people welcome in there. I don't have to wear this long maxi dress next time I go. happy Friday, and especially happy Good Friday. Today is the Friday before Easter. I'm not the most religious person. I was raised Christian, but nowadays I don't do all of that. But I'm really excited for Sunday specifically because in addition to Easter, it's my dad's birthday. I'm really excited to celebrate with him. I already made some plans I'm gonna take y'all along on. That's one thing I will say, I'm really bad with vlogging whenever I'm with people, because usually I like to be super present in the moment when I'm with friends or family, so I don't usually vlog as much. But I'm gonna try, because I think we're gonna go and hang out in Rice Village, where I went the other day for Oreo's birthday cupcakes and that kind of stuff. We're gonna go there and maybe just like walk around. If the weather's nice, hopefully it doesn't rain. There's rain in the forecast, but we'll see how that goes. Go get Italian food at this really nice place, and I'm just excited to hang out with him. My dad is awesome. He's one of my besties, as I usually say, and it's always nice to just spend some great quality time with him. Anyway, right now I'm on the way to my usual coffee shop where I'm gonna just work on some stuff for a little bit. Got my Disney outfit that I showed you guys earlier. I didn't really talk through that one just because I didn't feel like it. I always feel kind of crazy when I'm vlogging in the house because I don't live alone. I live with my mom and my aunt. My mom is actually not here right now. She's out of the country, but my aunt is there, and I always feel kind of awkward doing a whole monologue and someone listening to me like, what the heck? So I don't know, I'm just trying out different things. All right, you guys, so I'm doing a little car mukbang. I had the most intense craving last night for Popeyes. I was telling Jasmine that for some reason I was dying for a Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich, and I don't know where it came from all of a sudden. I knew I was gonna get one today. I've camped out here in front of Popeyes because I'm still like out and about running errands and that kind of stuff. Step one, I have my Cinderella, oh wait, where's the lens? Here we go. My Cinderella hand sanitizer from the Bath & Body Works collection. Gonna sanitize my hands real quick before I handle this sandwich and some fries. I didn't get a drink because I have my water with me like all the time, and I never really I'm not a big soda drinker, and usually like when I get a drink at these fast food places, it's usually iced tea, like unsweetened iced tea. I didn't feel like that today. Anyway, here's the sandwich. The lady, I asked for medium fry, and the lady was like, well, I only have small or large, and because I'm hungry and terrible, I got a large. I didn't realize large was this. I didn't realize this was like a family size, so I have to take these home because there's no way that I can eat all these fries right now. There's leftovers for later I could share with family. I love their seasoned fries. They're so good. They don't even need ketchup or anything. Let's try this sandwich. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Oh, it's upside down. Got the chicken sandwich right here. There's some sauce and pickles at the bottom. Oop, I'm here already making a mess. Oh my gosh, this is so like crispy and crumbly, but look, so I have the sauce in there and the pickles. I don't know, I feel like the chicken on here, like they assembled this upside down or something. It feels like the chicken is like in a weird direction, if that makes sense. Let me put it back in the bag so that the crumbles don't go all over this car. This is definitely the flavor that I was craving. I remember when these chicken sandwiches first came out. Do y'all remember? Let me know in the comments if you remember when these Popeyes chicken sandwiches first came out. Was that like in 2018 or 2019? And like the sandwiches completely sold out all over the country. People were freaking out. They were posting about it on social media, talking about how good they were. The lines were so long, wrapped around Popeyes. That was really a time. I remember my mom and I went to like several different Popeyes locations, like trying to try one, because like our local one had sold out, and like a couple other ones like near our house had sold out. They were trying to entice me with their pickle chips because they have like a new pickle menu out. I like pickles, but not that much, so I didn't feel like getting all that pickle stuff. This is so good. I'm really glad that I gave into this craving today. I mean, this is a stereotype, right? A black person eating Popeyes But you know what? I don't care. It's good. Let's talk about the fried chicken fast food chains. There's Popeyes, there's KFC, there's Church's. I'm trying to think of like another one. But like those are like the top 3 that like you go and get like a drumstick or something of chicken. Popeyes is the best one. I feel like Popeyes is the only one that actually has flavor. And for the Caribbean people watching, I know that KFC is better over there. It is not the same here. You're gonna get mad. If you haven't visited the US and tried KFC and you're coming from the Caribbean like Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, KFC here does not equal to KFC over there. Because the KFC over there is actually seasoned. KFC here is nasty. Like I never ever like to go to KFC. Like there's no benefit to going to KFC here because the chicken is bland, the biscuits don't taste good, the fries don't taste good. They used to have really good seasoned fries back in the 90s and 2000s, I think, but then they got rid of them. So there's like no benefit to KFC at all. Church's, their biscuits are good, their fries are okay. The chicken, I can't remember because I haven't actually had their chicken in a few years. Popeyes is where it's at. This is actually seasoned. It's good. The fries are seasoned. The biscuits are nice. You can't go wrong. I was coming on here to talk about something and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember now. For the Disney Marvel fans, Daredevil season 4, aka season 1, because it's Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus. For context here, if you didn't know, the Marvel hero Daredevil had its own show on Netflix. When was that coming out? I think it was like 2017, 2018. It was 3 seasons. It was really good. Every single season was amazing. I loved that show so much. Finally, the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Disney controlled Marvel, brought Netflix Daredevil over into the Disney controlled universe. So they finally had that season of that show come out and I have a lot of thoughts. Sorry, I had to take a couple bites of the sandwich off of camera because I was just going to town on it. I really enjoyed the Netflix series. I acknowledge that the Netflix version was not perfect. There were characters and story arcs that I was not a fan of, but overall, the Netflix series was great. Probably one of the best Marvel TV shows in the history of time. For context here, I watched basically all of them. Shout out to any people who watched Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, what was I saying? Daredevil Born Again. I don't think I really enjoyed it until the end. The first episode started off really dark because, spoiler alert, if you didn't watch this and you want to, I'm sorry, like please click off, but spoilers start now. They went into the season killing off Foggy Nelson, which is Matt Murdock / Daredevil's best friend. That was really dark. It was really sad. I love Foggy. I get why they did it because they had to make Daredevil go down this arc of he had given up the Daredevil mantle. He wanted to go through the proper legal channels to get justice. And we see how that evolved over time. The one thing I hated too was that giving up Foggy also meant giving up Karen. His other friend Karen, and also like kind of love interest, moved away after Foggy died, which was sad, but I mean, I get it. You had to have those grounding figures out of the picture. We basically just see Matt suffer this whole season, and it was really disheartening to watch. He worked on this case with this other vigilante, the White Tiger, Hector Ayala. That's my biggest complaint, I think, about this whole season of this show, is that there were so many different plot points. It was like this arc, then the next arc, then the next arc. They just didn't do a really great job of like weaving together these characters, giving these characters backstories, because okay, the first 3 episodes dealt with like the whole Foggy dying, Hector Ayala vigilante type thing, and how Hector Ayala was killed by the corrupt cops that were inspired by the Punisher. The second arc now went on to Muse, the serial killer, like this guy who paints with people's blood. He was like, oh gosh, wait, am I gonna have to talk in code because YouTube likes to kind of like suppress people who talk about like violent things? Oh gosh, I forgot that I have to think about that. Anyway, so this serial killer Muse, right? He would capture people, he would unalive them, and oh, I already said killer though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he would take people and use their blood into his murals around town that talk about like political things. And I feel like this guy was wasted. I feel like they should have saved Muse for season 2, because it just felt like he was this really compelling kind of villain that they just gave like a 3-episode arc to, and then all of a sudden they were done with it. It was weird. This season of Daredevil, I just feel like they had a lot of potential. Like they built up all these side characters, but then kind of wasted them. Like Hector Ayala got wasted, Muse got wasted. At the end of the day, this season was all about Matt and Wilson Fisk, which is totally fine. I like Wilson Fisk, he's cool. But then he's cool. He's a villain, obviously. He's a terrible guy, but I like him as a villain. This season just had Fisk in the background doing a whole bunch of nonsense until the end of the season. Then he like really got into his kingpin villainous persona. I mean, yeah, sure. It was funny seeing him deal with the political BS, like going to see kids singing in schools and the things that he didn't care about. He quote unquote wanted to make a change. They went about him becoming mayor of New York. Spoiler alert. Kingpin runs for mayor in like the first episode and becomes mayor of New York City. It felt too much like art imitating life, but I'm not going to talk about that on this channel because I'm not trying to put a target on myself in these weird times that we're living in. They had Fisk dealing with like these political challenges and red tape and not being able to do what he wanted to do effectively. The season tried to do too much, and it only really came together at the end of the season where it picked up after Foggy's death, right? I guess it was like a year after Foggy's death. They finally confronted the guy who killed Foggy. I mean, he was in jail, like he went to jail. He somehow broke out of jail because it was Matt's fault, but that's a whole nother thing. He tried to kill Wilson Fisk, and Fisk was like, nah man, I'm gonna declare martial law in New York City. He just like does all this nefarious stuff. I don't know. The end of the season was so much better than the beginning and middle. I just didn't really feel like I connected with it until like maybe the last 2 episodes, which is nuts. I hope that season 2 is better. I mean, of course I'm gonna give it my attention and time and everything again. Like I'm not gonna not watch it, but I hope that season 2 is better. I didn't like Matt's girlfriend. I mean, obviously it couldn't be Karen, she left. So they put him together with this therapist lady named Heather Glenn. I did not like her from the beginning. She never gave me a good vibe. I knew they were gonna break up. They haven't officially broken up yet as of the end of this season, but that is coming. They did not gel well together. Matt didn't even like her that much. Let's be real. He was flirting with like every other woman in this show. I just feel like he was with her out of convenience, as men do. I didn't have an issue with like the performances. Charlie Cox as Daredevil was great. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin was also great. Vanessa, I can't remember her actress's name. I wasn't really feeling her performance this time, just because she changed into like a completely different person, which fine, I guess, because like things obviously happened to make her into like this super mob wife kind of person. I mean, that's what she is, right? A mob wife. So I get why her character changed, but she just felt kind of one note to me. I didn't really like any of Matt's friends slash accomplices slash co-workers. I didn't like Cherry. I feel like he was just like a downer most of the time. I guess he was supposed to be Matt's conscience, but it didn't work for me. I didn't like his law partner, that black lady whose name I can't remember. I mean, she was just kind of there. He interacted with Hector Ayala's niece sometimes. Even she kind of came off as like a little whiny to me too. Why is this teenage girl so mad? I mean, I understand like her uncle just died, but I don't know, it just felt like super unrealistic to me that she was like, oh my god, I have to see the body. Ah! I mean, why did your parents let you leave the house? Maybe I'm just sheltered. Maybe my parents like kept me on too tight of a leash, but I would not have been allowed to go by myself to see my dead uncle's body in a morgue. What that made no sense. Despite all of my complaints, I still feel like this was one of the better Disney Plus shows. Well, my camera totally died. It was too hot being in the windshield with the sun hitting it. So mid-sentence, it cut out. Thank you for hanging out with me as I ate my lunch. That was fun. I will try to do better in terms of setup so my phone doesn't die in the heat. Let me know your thoughts on Daredevil Born Again. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? How do you think it compared to the Netflix series? I want to hear all of your opinions in the comments. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Don't mind that my hair looks nuts because I plan to wash it today. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna be at home for most of the day. I'm gonna be cleaning and kind of doing a reset. I need to do some laundry and I need to wash my hair and just do some tidying up. I did a little bit downstairs before I started this vlog. I'm gonna be changing my sheets. I'm gonna be changing my comforter because I mean it's past winter, so I need to like switch it out for a different one. I'm doing laundry. As you can see, My piles are separated on the ground. I'm gonna be washing my hair. I really need to clean my bathroom. Okay, so I have a pretty cluttered corner of my room over there that I have not shown y'all yet, but this clothing rack usually lives in that corner, and what I want to do is go through and kind of like take out pieces that I'm not currently planning to wear, that don't like aesthetically fit the season. So I'm gonna go through and purge this rack, put like clothes on there that I will probably wear for the spring summer season. Just things that I'm probably gonna wear this spring or summer, well, except for one dress that I'm saving for a very special occasion later in the year. I used to have a ton of like belts and bags and stuff hanging off of this kind of like extended part here. I think I'm not gonna do that this year because I realized like this is kind of bending downwards where this side is not bending downwards as much. Plus I want to kind of like reduce the clutter. I need to find like a better space to store my belts because that was not looking cute. Good morning, everyone. It is Easter Sunday and my dad's birthday. This is not my outfit. These are my pajamas. I am going to be trying on these two dresses over here. Well, this is a two-piece outfit and then this is a dress. So I'm going to see what exactly I'm going to be wearing today because I'm taking my dad out to brunch. Oh, Oreo, shush. I'm taking my dad out to brunch at this Italian restaurant and I'm going to take y'all along with us. Then we're just gonna be like chilling out around Houston for the rest of the day. Outfit number one, this is cute. I don't know how I feel about it though. I love the colors in it, but it also feels kind of high maintenance. It is a two-piece set, so you can see, you know, there's a separation there. However, this moves a lot. Like, if I'm moving around, I don't want to have to keep adjusting myself. I'm gonna be wearing like a strapless bra kind of situation. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do all of this because it just feels like, I mean, we're gonna be walking around and hanging out and I just feel like this is a lot, but it's cute. I need to find like the right occasion to wear this outfit. I mean, I like it. It's just, I haven't really found the perfect occasion to wear it just yet. So let's try on option number two. Option number two is this dress. Oh, look, there's Oreo. I really like this one. I bought this dress like a decade ago when I was graduating from law school. This was my law school pictures dress. I don't think I've worn it since then. The reason why, when I bought this dress, it was a size too big. So it was huge on me. Now it fits perfectly. I grew into the dress. I think I might actually wear this. This is really cute. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna wear this bra. I'm gonna wear my brassy bra, so you won't be seeing all these straps. And I don't have it fully zipped, but once it's zipped, I think it would look perfect. It's cute. It's giving Easter, I think, too. I don't know, I'm thinking about wearing this one. I really like this dress. However, it is a lot of dress. It's kind of heavy. And you know what? My mom has been borrowing this dress way too much. This is so cute. I love it. I have this in yellow too. Maybe I'll try the yellow. Let's see what the yellow looks like. I don't know. It might be the yellow. This is cute. All right, I think this one is the winner. I went ahead and put my brassy bra on. I still have to cut a little bit at the top. I don't know, the other two were cute, but felt like it was too much dress for like a casual day. We're dressing up, but it's also gonna be like kind of casual. I mean, my dad is probably gonna show up in like jeans and a shirt. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna do my face. I'm gonna lotion and do all of my beauty stuff. And then it'll be time to go. got my hair, makeup. I'm all lotion and body oiled. I've got this navy blue scrunch handled bag from Stony Clover, and I've got my little Donald bobble bar bag charm. Trying to show it. Yes, my Donald bobble bar bag charm. Just because it's kind of like a nautical theme, right? With like these sea creatures at the bottom. So Donald was appropriate. I had to put Disney in this outfit somewhere. I've got some matching navy blue heels. They match this exact same bag color that I'm gonna throw on when I get downstairs. All right, so we are here at Coppa Osteria. Let me not pronounce this so badly. In Rice Village. We're sitting at the bar because we're here a little bit too early for our reservation. And here's the birthday guy. He's busy texting his people in Barbados who are wishing him happy birthday. But yeah, we're just here. We got some mocktails. We're excited. We show a little bit more of the restaurant. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is fancy. Oh my gosh. Look, there's like fancy? Yeah, I said this is fancy. It is fancy. Look at, they have the thyme in there and like a piece of peach. My dad got one as well. So let's try it out. We're trying the golden hour. Ooh, it's really good. So this is green tea, lemon, peach, maple juice, maple and thyme.
It's actually very good.
Yeah, I like it. Very refreshing. Happy birthday! So I totally forgot to take videos of the food. We got some spiced chickpeas, and this just came out, the burrata caprese. And then we got some really nice bread. I'm excited to try this. All right, so our pastas have come out. I got the carbonara, and I'm so mad that he mixed it, but that's okay. And then I can't remember what he got, but it looks really good. It's like a pesto and chicken pasta. Well, they brought out this like cotton candy thing. That's so cute. Happy birthday to you. Enjoying the beautiful views of downtown, and they're having like a crazy foam party for the kids. It is really nice. So we are admiring the rooftop, the Skyline. My dad is in awe. He's never been up here. And it's just interesting seeing all the different spaces that they created up here with this beautiful skyline in the background. How cool is this? There's a woman with an afro. It's a mural. That's really cool. I never even noticed that was there. Yay, representation.